What's going on, fantasy entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. And today, I am talking about the Frank Martin contract. The Board of Trustees, or BOT, B-O-T, as 24/7 Sports like to put it, have extended Frank Martin contract. You may be thinking, what? But I will give you more details after I say this. If you like the content, man, do a few things. One, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Two, hit the notification bell. Every time I drop a video, you'll be likely to know when I drop a video. And then three, share. If you love the content, please share, man. It helps the video out a ton. Tell YouTube that this is great content, and they will suggest more people in watching Lucky Murray's content. So let's get into this, man. So like I said before earlier in this video, Frank Martin has had a contract extension, but this is more of legal jargon, gibberish, if I may say the word, to kind of save face. And I'm going to explain in just a second. So we're going to read the article for 247sports.com, break down the contract details, and we'll come back and I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think. Man! So here's what we got going on right here, guys. It says South Carolina men's basketball coach Frank Martin has a revamped contract, which was preliminary approved by the Board of Trustees on Friday morning. The contract will go before the board on Friday afternoon. The contract has been approved, guys. So this is pretty much a conversation that's been had, but it's been approved. It says Martin has a chance to rebuild the program under his 4-year deal, but there are some adjustments to the buyout language in the contract. Martin's contract has been extended for 2 years and will earn $3.3 million in salary for each of those seasons. Following the 2021-2022 season, Martin's buyout would not extend $3 million if his contract is terminated during the contract year of April 1st, 2021 to March 31st, 2022, or April 1st, 2022 to March 31st, 2023. Martin would be owed no more than $3 million. So here's the contract breakdown, guys. It says for 2021-2022, $3.2 million, $3 million, 23, $3.3 million. See note above, blah, blah, blah. So 23-24, he'll be making 3.3. 24-25, he'll make 3.3. If the university terminates the contract before the 2023 season, basically, he will be owed no more than $3 million. So let's read Martin's tenure. Martin's tenure with the Gamecocks was a pearl after his 9th season leading the program. I'm saying the word wrong, guys. I know y'all going to kill me in the comment section below. It doesn't really matter. Following a first game loss in the Southeastern Conference tournament to finish the season 6-15, there wasn't a postseason in 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic, but South Carolina has missed the NCAA tournament and postseason all 3 years since the Final Four run. In his career with the Gamecocks, Martin has a 153-133 overall record, had a 70 and 89 mark in the Southeastern Conference play. The Gamecocks finished the COVID ravaged campaign this season with a 6-15 mark overall and a 4-11 record in league play after going through multiple pauses because of positive tests with the program. I'm going to stop right there, people, because I know you guys are like, well, Lucky, what does this all mean? And I'm going to give you what it all means right now. Right now, I'm trying to look at the coaches, the amount of men basketball coaches make, and I'm gonna get to you guys in a second because I think that Frank Martin's contract is a pretty hefty contract, and it's probably one of the most, I think, near the top 20 when it comes to earnings. So I'm gonna look it up really quick. But in the meantime, man, what do I think about this contract? Simple put, I think that. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna give y'all the details, man. Simply put it, man, I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me, to be honest with you. Frank Martin makes a lot of money a year just to coach basketball at the University of South Carolina. $3 million. I think that off the top of my head, I think that the Kentucky coach makes about $5 million. I think that Coach K makes around that number, that figure, but it's right around this. What's the difference between $3 and $5 million? I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but your only claim to fame as the South Carolina men's basketball coach is the 2017 Final Four run, which was magical, to say the least. It's very difficult to get to the Final Four, so we're not discrediting that. But in his 10th year, I was listening to the 107.5 The Game, Columbia, the other day, and they made a great point. They said in year 10, this is a rebuilding year. We have so many players that left the program. We have so many players, new players coming in. How is that going to be any different from this year to the next year? I don't see how our team can improve. I don't see where our team can go any further. You cannot build a team strictly off of the transfer portal. Just like now, the resurgence of teams that are winning in college basketball are teams that are upper class heavy. Baylor this year, I believe, had like 3 to 4 upperclassmen. I think all 5 of their starters were upperclassmen. Do not quote me right now because I don't have my notes on me. Please don't quote me. But you have to develop a program in order to have a long-sustaining success at any collegiate sports. But basketball is difficult, man. We all know college basketball is tough, man, if you don't play to play. A lot of these programs do cheat. It's well documented that a lot of these programs do play to play. They play players underneath the table. So in one sense, it's like if you darn if you do, darn if you don't, right? People, I don't know, man. I think that our basketball team, especially the men's program, are mediocre at best. Will we get better? It just really depends, man. I mean, everybody had to deal with COVID-19 last year. So that's something that I don't necessarily want to make any excuses for. I just don't see how our team and our identity can change in the next 4 years. And the only thing that contract really did, to be honest with you, was make the buyout. Let's say he stays the next 2 years, right? Or let's say he gets another job, because that's a possibility too. Frank Martin has been known for acquiring about different positions each and every year, right? Frank Martin didn't feel comfortable without a contract extension, so both sides came to a compromise. This don't sit right with me, man. I know a lot of people feel like we should keep Frank, but it's like the other question is that we get rid of Frank. Who are we going to go with? I don't know. I think that if he gets fired in the next 2 years, he still gets paid $3 million. You know what I'm saying? That's a good bit of change to sit at the house and do absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? And with his pedigree, somebody would pick him up. I don't know, man. I think our basketball team is headed for mediocrity again next year, and this is an all right move. I'm not really too impressed. But here's what I need you to do, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section below. Let me know if you think that we should keep Frank Martin. I know a lot of you guys, when I did a story about this, you guys, some of you guys like, yo, you need to kick with the curse. Some of you guys like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We should keep him because at the end of the day, let's face it, Frank Martin could turn it around, can get some players in here, can make a nice run. But we need to see a lot more than just, the trend with Frank Martin is that we have a really good non-conference schedule where we play really good, and when we get to SEC play, that's when we struggle heavily. So let me know what you think about the comment section below. Again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator. And please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. And yes, South Carolina Gamecocks, man. Men's basketball program, I don't know. Especially if the football team makes a jump from year last year to this year, I expect changes next year if the basketball team don't turn around. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Like always, until next time, people.